Good evening, everybody. I can understand the anxiety. You have been waiting for a long time since morning, and the major excitement is about the awards, right? So when Chandan had contacted me last week, he said, "Ma'am, can you please address for 15 minutes on the valedictory day?" I said, "Fine, 15 minutes. What will I talk? Maybe I'll talk about the policies and other things, and I'll tell how beautiful Karnataka is doing in the startup ecosystem." As he told, you all know that the startup capital of India is nothing but Karnataka. Very big hands to that, because we have been maintaining this baton for some years now. And last 2 years in the, startup ranking of India, we were top performers for last 2 years. In the third year, we have emerged as the best performer, which is the highest position in the ranking. So when he said 15 minutes, I was very elevated. I said, fine, 15 minutes I can talk something about our department, what our government is doing, what our state is doing. But then unfortunately he tells me before some time, "Madam, can you address only for 10 minutes? I said, okay, fine, 10 minutes, let me talk. Then now just before some time he says, "Madam, only 5 minutes. So I can understand, because there are other things. It's not only about getting the awards, but also I think there is some other function is piled up here, and we all have to wake it early. So what will I do is, in fact, there's a PPT which I'll not be going through in details. I just want to tell you what Karnataka is offering in the ecosystem of startup, because you all may not be knowing what exactly this wonderful things the state is doing. It is for the students, it is for the masses, it is for the general public, unemployables. So many things are happening. So I'll just take you a quick run around the PPTs, and I will explain to you what we are offering. Probably once you have become a startup, you can also look at our state, and you can see what beautiful things are offered here in terms of finances. So can we go to the next slide, please? Yeah, so you can see here there are many policies. As our department is the longest department in the nomenclature, we are electronics, we are IT, we are BT, we are science and technology. So here you can see there is a Karnataka startup policy. This is the first state in the whole country to come out with this policy. Okay, so if you want to have details, let us meet anytime, or you can give me a call. I think number is available with Chandan. So we have the startup policy starting from 2015. We have IT policy, especially for information technology sector. Next one. Please go on very fast because we don't have much time. Okay, we also have Karnataka Engineering Research and Development Policy, which is recently introduced last year. So this is only for these two types of lots of research to be taken in engineering. We also have Electronic System and Design Manufacturing Policy, which again is one of the best performance of the state. Okay, next. We have Biotechnology Policy. We also have ABGC Policy. Now, you all may be knowing that Karnataka again is topping as one of the biggest operators in ABGC sector. If you can name any movie which are now whether Oscar winning or the topmost in India itself, I bet you that all that animation is being done in Bangalore in one of our COEs, ABGC COE. For example, whether it is a RRR or KGF, KGF1, KGF2, we all do that. Okay. So next, come back to the previous one. We also have the latest policy which are introduced recently. So we have Karnataka Startup Policy, which is revised and made it into, again, for 5 years, 2022 onwards. We have Karnataka Cyber Security Policy, which is first of a kind in the whole country. We also have Karnataka Data Center Policy. These all are new initiatives which are not there in the whole of India. So we are the pioneers in this. Next. And you can see that startup policy, because this is what the ecosystem is given by this particular department and the government of Karnataka. We have certain programs where we scale up the aspirants of entrepreneurship and innovation to come up as or scale up as a startup. So we have New Age Innovation Network, which is being a program funding done at the students level itself. So the students are given funding for the innovative projects. They are made to make the prototypes, and those prototypes are registered, and they are further handheld for registering for commercialization as a startup. We have centers of excellence. We have idea to POC funding being done. Then we also have incubation infrastructure through public-private partnership. We also have venture funds, incentives, reimbursement, technology business incubators. Grant challenges are floated every year in the state to encourage the startups. Next. So these are different initiatives. Because of these 3 initiatives, I must tell you that we top the country in startup ranking, that we have Karnataka Innovation Authority, which is separately taking care of innovation, giving all the solutions in one particular, window. We also have Karnataka Digital Economy Mission, which is trying to make the whole Karnataka digitized in all the aspects, in all the sectors. We also have Global Innovation Alliances, where we invite other countries and other companies, MNCs, global companies, to come in and do lots of collaborations with the government. Next one. And you can see here there are centers of excellence. Totally we have around 8 centers here. Different type of sectors are covered in this. Any one of you can visit one of the centers according to your choice of domain, and you can see what wonderful things are happening there. Next. We have these kind of competitions where, lots of sector funding will be there for innovative ideas. Next. Okay, and we have this incubation infrastructure given by lots of collaboration with the industry here, whether it's NASCOM or K-Tech Innovation Hub at IMI, and then at BBC, that's for biotechnology. Next. And we have this venture funding. I think this is a wonderful thing, because everybody likes the innovative ideas, but nobody comes forward to give you funding. So there are separate venture funds, being formulated by the state of Karnataka, where anyone can, especially for Karnataka startups, they can walk in and ask for the funding there. And you can see here for patents also 2 lakhs rupees are given, 10 lakhs are given for abroad patents registered, and also marketing help. Then in a taxation, there are some holidays given. So lots of things are happening through government initiatives. Next. And we have TBIs, Technology Business Incubators. These all are functioning very well. Any one of you can just walk into, have the kind of infrastructural help for you in your startup effort. Next. And we have this kind of challenge. I think Elevate Karnataka so many of you must be knowing. This is one competition every year which is held, and seed capital of 50 lakhs for the winners. 100 to 200 winners will be selected. So you can just imagine how much huge money has been spent by the government just for helping the startups to start the commercialization. So 50 lakhs is the first prize, first award. And like that, hundreds to 100 with different categories. OBC, there is a different category. General merit, there is a different category. Women, there is a different category. And there is also Unnati, which is called for SC/ST. So everybody, according to your own, background, you can apply there, and you will be sure of getting the fund if the innovative idea is very applicable for commercialization. So we have so many projects been done here. Next. And especially for women entrepreneurship also, as I told you, Elevate Women is one program. Last year in the budget, the government has announced, and with lots of funding, we are starting now different, focus on women entrepreneurs. Next. And you can see this. These are the startups who are our Elevate winners. And they are now, some of them are very top performers in the globe itself. And this is what the pride Karnataka state takes in building a very good ecosystem, not only appreciating your ideas, also patting on your back by giving you money, also giving you the infrastructure, and not only that, also taking you to the further levels of giving marketing assistance, connecting you to the global alliances, and that is how I must say the Karnataka has emerged as the top performer in the country. So thank you very much.